Hey my friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. In today's video, I'm gonna start decorating for fall. And this is gonna be a series of videos where I decorate different areas of my home for the fall season. Today I'm gonna start with my coffee bar, which is usually what I start with. And I'm also going to do my dining room, which is where I am right now. Now, I only have two walls in my dining room area. It's the shiplap wall and the brick wall. So I really don't have anything to put on my walls. I don't put anything on my walls. I feel like they are the artwork themselves. So for my dining room, I'm incorporating that in today's video because it's just gonna be my dining room table. But I hope you enjoy the series. If you're not yet subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you would make sure to click that subscribe button and click the notification bell so that you're notified when I upload new videos. I'm gonna be doing a kitchen video, a front porch and entryway video, a family room video, and I don't want you to miss any of it. But for now, let's go ahead and get started decorating my coffee bar and dining room for fall. To start off, this is my coffee bar area and it has been cleaned off. Of course, I want to start with a clean slate, and this is where I've had my coffee pot before, but I've moved it to the right side, and I'm going to use this tray that I got from Costco, and it's just going to kind of ground the space. I'm going to put the coffee pot on it and slide it over into the corner, and the basket is also going to kind of help keep that electric cord into place. But in front of the electric cord, I want to cover that up, so I'm going to use these two bamboo stackable containers, and these also came from Costco. And I'm going to use this to not only just block the electric cord, but I'm also going to use it to hold the coffee pods, and then the top portion is going to kind of be a little chair for the little scarecrow that I'm going to use. But this is the coffee that I'm going to put in here. It's a stroopwafel coffee, and it's pretty good. If you've never had stroopwafels, they're kind of like a thin waffle with two thin waffles with a caramel layer in the middle, and that's what a stroopwafel is, and they're really good. So this coffee has sort of that kind of flavoring to it, but it's really good. But here I'm going to use these little fairy lights just to kind of brighten up the space, because on the other side I'm going to have a lamp, so I do want to add a little bit of extra kind of mood lighting to this area. So I'm going to set that in there, and then I'm going to take the scarecrow that I got. I think I got this scarecrow from Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to use it to sit in that little chair, but I need something to set him on so he doesn't sink into that little container. So I'm going to use this small little bale of hay that I got from Dollar Tree a few years ago, and I'm just going to put that in there and arrange those twinkle lights around my scarecrow. Then I'm going to take this little cup, and I think I got this from Target, and I'm just going to set it in the scarecrow's lap. Now I need a place to rest my spoon, so I'm going to use this spoon rest, but it has a little chip on it, so I'm just going to slide it in front of the containers into the corner, and you won't even really notice that little chip area. And then I'm going to place my spoon on the spoon rest. On the other side of the coffee pot, I'm gonna use this cute little easel sign, and I think I got this one from Hobby Lobby, and I'm gonna set it to the far left of the tray, and then in front of it, I'm gonna use this ornament that I got from Hobby Lobby, but I'm not gonna use it as an ornament. I'm gonna take the twine off, and I'm gonna use my heat gun to melt that hot glue to take off that hot glue. Now, I'm gonna use this Nescafe Ice Roast. I use this all the time to make my iced coffee. If you've never used it, you really need to try it. It's so good. So I'm gonna empty it out of that container and put it in this little container that I got from Dollar Tree. I love the rose gold lid to it. And I'm just gonna dump all that in there and then set my now tray down on the other tray and set my coffee on that. To finish off this space, I'm just gonna put this little pumpkin coffee mug on the coffee pot with a little pumpkin on top. And that is this space complete. Moving on to the center, in the window ledge, I'm gonna put these two picks, and I'm gonna use them as like one fall swag. So I'm gonna point the sticks of the picks together and leave a space, because in that space I'm gonna put this sunflower that has a clip on it. So I just clipped a couple of leaves to it, and I'm gonna sort of stand it against the window so that it faces outward rather than up. And then I'm just gonna fill in a couple of the spaces with these leaves. And I got the two picks, I think, from Hobby Lobby, and the other things I think I got from Dollar Tree, but I've had them for a while. So that completes my window ledge. And then for the space beneath the window, I'm gonna use this riser that I got from Home Goods, and I love the brass feet on it. So I'm just gonna put it directly under the window, and then on the riser, I'm gonna use these two bottles that I got from Home Goods as well. And these are gonna house my syrups for my iced coffee. And this one already has the caramel syrup in it. I just need to refill it. And then the other bottle that I have is actually empty. And when filming this, we were kind of in the middle of a hurricane, so I didn't have time to get out and go buy more syrup, but I will be going out to get a mocha syrup and put it in that bottle. But for now, I'm using this little napkin that you will see again in a little bit in the video, but I'm gonna use it as sort of a placeholder for this little pumpkin. I got the napkin from Hobby Lobby, and honestly, I don't remember where I got this pumpkin. I've had it for a while, so I'm just gonna set it on top of the napkin. Now I'm moving over to the left side of my coffee bar. I thrifted this tray from Salvation Army, and I paid $1.50 for it. So I'm gonna use it as the grounding, I guess, placeholder for my lamp. Next to the lamp, I'm going to set this piece. I think I got this from Dollar General years ago. It was so long ago, but it's held up pretty well. So I'm gonna put it in the corner, and that's gonna hide the majority of the cords from the lamp. Then on the tray next to the lamp, I'm gonna set this blue and white coffee cup because I do wanna bring in the blue. And I'm just gonna put a little pumpkin in the coffee cup, set it next to the lamp. Then in front of the coffee cup, I'm gonna put another little pumpkin and fill that space. And then I just felt like it needed just a little bit more. I typically only put 3 things on a tray, but I wanted to kind of bring in the coffee bar, you know, theme to this space. So I have this morning pumpkin wood shelf sitter that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I'm gonna set it in front of the lamp. To finish off this space, I'm gonna put this book that I thrifted. I just feel like it has beautiful fall colors. So I'm gonna set it next to the tray, and on that, I'm going to set this really pretty blue glass dish that I thrifted as well. And I think I paid maybe $1.50 for it. And it is going to be used for candy. But next to the dish, I'm gonna use this pumpkin garland and beaded garland, and I got this from a store called Pop Store when I was in Texas. We don't have one in Baton Rouge, but it's such a fun store. But to the candy dish, I'm gonna add these Lindor truffles. They have pretty fall colors, even the blue, which I loved. So I'm just gonna fill this pretty candy dish with these Lindor truffles, and this space will be done as well. And this is my fall decorated coffee bar. You know what? Sometimes decorating can get stressful and tiring. So today's video is sponsored by UTK, and it is a heating pad company. And they sent me this weighted heating pad for me to share with you and to try it out for myself. It enhances blood circulation, helps relaxation of the muscles, helps reduce stress and tension. This is the box that it comes in, and then it gives you your instructions as well as different ways that you can use the heating pad. The exterior of the heating pad is very soft, and you can see that the neck of it is really big, and the sides that go over your shoulders are really long, so it covers a lot of area. It has a really nice long extension cord, so it can be used virtually anywhere in your home. It comes with 6 different heat settings as well as 4 time settings. You can use it on a very low heat, or you can move it up to a really high heat. You can use it for as little as 30 minutes, and it goes up to 120 minutes. I took a break from decorating and decided to try it out, and I put it on, and I love that it goes up my neck because I have so much neck stress. So the fact that it goes up so high on my neck is wonderful. And then it covers my shoulders well and goes down really far on the back. So it covers all of the areas where you carry stress. If you're interested in one of these, I will have a link in the description box. Now it's time to move on to my dining room, and this is my dining room space. I've got it all cleared out, and it is ready for my fall decor. And you can see the 2 walls behind me. I just feel like they don't need any decorations. For my table, I'm gonna use the same runner that I pretty much use all the time. I just love the finish of it, the rattan kind of texture of it. So I'm just gonna put it back onto the table. I think I got this from Hobby Lobby, and it is just long enough for my table. This was actually gifted to me by a neighbor, and I just love the copper finish on it. And as soon as I saw it, I knew I wanted to use it for my dining room table. This is an arrangement that came in an urn, and I got it years ago. And over the course of time, the urn broke, but the arrangement is still in pretty good shape. So I'm gonna set it down in the pitcher, and it just seems like it's not quite large enough for the scale of the pitcher. So I'm gonna add some little picks to the existing arrangement and just make it a little fuller. The picks that I'm using right now came from Hobby Lobby, and then the other ones that I'm going to be using either came from Hobby Lobby or Dollar General. Probably both, but definitely one or the other. Now, to cover the runner, I want to use these garlands that I have, and you can see they're pretty sparse, so I'm actually going to use several of them, and they're different ones, so it's not all the same, so it does kind of give it a little bit more dimension, but I'm just going to arrange those around the pitcher. And then to that, I'm going to add these lanterns that I got from Hobby Lobby. The candles that I have in them are some that I had, and they didn't come with the lanterns, but I put them in there, and they are remote control operated, so that's a really good feature to have. It just makes it easy to turn them on and off. On the ends, I'm going to use these lanterns. I love the color of them. It's just perfect for fall, and I did get these from Target maybe 2 or 3 years ago, so there's some that I have had in my stash. To finish off the center of my table, I'm gonna use a few little additions just to kind of fill in some of the empty spaces. For my place settings, I'm going to use this rattan charger, and I got these from Amazon, and I will see if I can find a link to them. Got them a while back. I'm going to use these chargers that came from Hobby Lobby. I just think they have a real good fall feel. Then I got these plates a couple years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to place them toward the bottom of the charger because I'm going to use this napkin that I folded into a knot and added these little faux leather tags that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to place it above the plate on the top of the charger, and that completes my place settings for my table. And here's a final look at my fall dining room table. All right, that is the first installment of getting my house ready for fall. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I've given you just a little bit of inspiration for you to get your house ready for the holiday season. And before we leave, I do want to share a Bible verse with you. And this verse comes from, it's actually a few verses. It comes from Numbers chapter 6, verses 24 through 26. And it says, "The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord cause his face to shine on you and be gracious to you. The Lord lift up his face to you and give you peace. I love this verse, and there's a song that I'm going to link in the description box that is such a wonderful song, and it's written from this verse. So I hope it blesses you as well. Thank you so much for coming by and being a part of getting my home ready for the holiday season. If you're new to my channel, I would love it if you would consider subscribing and being a part of my YouTube family. I hope this verse blessed you in some way, and I hope you are blessed and have a blessed day. And if you want to see more videos on maybe how I decorated my house for fall last year, then you can go ahead and check out the box you see on the screen right now, and I'll see you next time. Bye.